Hi there, my name is Jay McDonald and I'm the new Minister of Environment and Climate Change. I wanted to reach out to the residents of the Northwest Territories and just address and provide some information on many of the conversations I've had over the winter since being elected to the 20th Assembly. In my former life, I worked for the Department of Environment and Climate Change and the fire program, and part of my role was, to support activities across the NWT and responding to wildfire and supporting the communities. And many of the conversations I've had in that role and since that role, in light of the unprecedented 2023 fire season, have been around the communities and the citizens wanting more information about fire. So to get that information out to the communities, I've committed to do a series of short videos that will provide information about different firefighting activities that happen across the Northwest Territories and across Canada, and why we do the things we do, and what some of those tools that you'll see in the air, on the ground, are required for, and what they're used for, and what the outcomes of specific tools can achieve. So as many of you know, there's been a lot of conversation since last year about, with the drought that we have, about potential for holdover fires that have burned throughout the winter underground and may still be burning in the spring as we come into summer. ECC has put many resources in place to address these fires as soon as the weather conditions and Mother Nature allows us to do those things. There's going to be scanning, drones. We've brought crews and resources on early to ensure that we can address any challenges that we may have with potential holdover fires, and to make sure that we're ready and really willing to get at it early so that we don't run into issues with the potential that could happen if one of those fires were to get out of control. So if you see fires on the landscape, potential holdovers or new fires as spring comes into play here, make sure that you report those immediately to your local Environment and Climate Change regional office or to someone within your community. I want to end by saying thank you to all the residents of the Northwest Territories for your support in ensuring that you're doing your part and participating in fire smarting, contributing to the safety of all of our communities and our families and our land. It's an important natural resource that we have that everyone loves to use, and we need all of you to help us keep it safe.